have 2 more rows. So it says drag a number into each box to create an equation that's true for all values of x. So what I see here is a polynomial on top, which looks like the box, and then a divide by 6 at the end. So I'm going to use this part for the box here. So I have n plus 2, 4n plus 1. That'd be 4n squared, 8n, 1n, and 2. I'm going to combine these here. That gives me 4n squared plus 9n plus 2. And then I'm really multiplying this in here because it's on the outside. So that would give me 12n squared plus 27n plus 6 divided by 6 here. And then we see that we have to do the number that goes with n squared and then the number that's by itself. So if I'm looking here for the n squared, I'm going to do n squared divided by 6, 12n squared divided by 6, and that's going to give me 2. So I'm going to take this 2, drag it into that spot there. And then on the other end over here, we basically have 6 divided by 6, which we know is 1. So we know 1 would go there. That means we're going to drag the 1 into that box. All right, so you're really just solving it, and then once you have your answer, you're trying to drag in the right numbers. So it's kind of like multiple choice, but with an added twist. And then finally, we have this last one here. It says drag a number to create an equation that's true for all values. So we just have to solve this side and see what this side could be. So if I'm thinking about this, I have this part, that's the box. So I have x plus 1, x plus 1, x squared, 1x, 1x, and 1. So that would be 3 parentheses x squared plus 2x plus 1 parentheses, and then I'm bringing this down, minus 363. It's a huge number, huh, y'all? And then these multiply in, 3x squared plus 6x plus 3 minus 363. That's going to give me 3x squared plus 6x minus 360. Obviously, this is not what we have here. But I noticed that if I do x times x, I'm going to get x squared. If I do 10 times 12, I'm going to get negative 120. Right? And so I noticed that in order to get to the pieces that I have already here, I need to multiply this times 3, and I also need to multiply this times 3. And so I know that the thing that needs to be outside that multiplies times everything that gets distributed in must be a 3. So I'm going to drag and drop this right in here. Go ahead and take a look. There are very similar problems to each of these for your problem set. There is only 3 questions. So